I should learn, like, at least for the gym, the reason for the gym 4 is gonna be a problem. Besides all the, you know, the earth moves, presence, and that sort of stuff, we have a whole dedicated user on the Elite 4 to, like, counter, which is my only weakness. Was that enough? Was that enough? Didn't show any art! What do you mean? You know the moment when you turn old? That, like, you know, one day in bed, you sleep like, oh, you sleep and you wake up, you know, and you feel like your neck hurts really, really bad. Yeah. Another fun story is, like, yesterday, I think I slept bad, which caused my neck to hurt. But over the day, after using my arm, because even if you sleep bad, they advise you to keep using your arm, because otherwise it turns stiff. And if it turns stiff, then it's not. It was fine, but then in the evening I was, like, you know, shaving, and I accidentally cut myself with shaving, which looked like it bleeded really, really bad, like on the lower part of my chin. So I held it like a dry paper against it for a few minutes, because I didn't want to stop. And then I put the paper down, and my back hurt, or my shoulder hurt, like, oh. So, if I randomly say ow, or, you know, like, oh, during a video, that is, because of my shoulder. I have been, like, doing the past 20 minutes, like, a little bit of exercise to keep it from not stiff. Because I do have to say, maybe it's because of my active week, I do feel like I sit too much, because basically if I now stand up, like the last 2 days, I feel like my legs hurt. So maybe I'm, like, not sitting right and that sort of stuff. Or maybe I'm sitting too much with my legs crossed. So yeah, that in events, like, I'm getting old. Like, I'm recording this on the 20th of November, and it's like less than a month to my birthday, so I'm turning 27. I'm getting that, you know, to that age of VTubing where they'll be like, Elise, you're too old for VTubing, you should stop streaming. And be like, no, I don't want to stop streaming. I want to be making content. Because, yeah. Welcome back to the Electric type mono vlog that I promised for Project Elise 1 on my channel. This is episode 12. Basically, in the past 11 episodes, we played through Sinnoh, and we can see with the 5 electric type Pokémons available to us in Sinnoh, I thought, you know, let's do this monologue. That eventually appeared to be 4, because, like, Electrifying is not a shiny pearl. I did account for that, but in return, we are faced with a loafing issue and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, last time, I was actually last time thinking that the whole episode will be like, you know, at Gym 6, which is here. It's Gym 6? It's Gym 6. But no, that burn, I still to this day think that those 2 burns that happened in that fight really saved me. And after that, we checked out what happened in Lake Valfront. So, Valor Lakefront. Or Valor Lakefront, and now we're going to Verity Lakefront. So, yeah, did I heal? And that's gonna be today's. I don't know where today's episode will end and how far we get, but I also didn't have time to level PICHU yet. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot, because like last Tuesday I had like a walk-in thing for the day thingy that I'm probably gonna join. So. And, yeah, Monday and Wednesday were just chill days. And such stuff, but they were just chill days, and, yeah, Wednesday, like it was yesterday, I was not really paying attention to it. I was, like, more busy with therapy stuff and such stuff. And, of course, I have my back pain shoulder. But I had my back pain shoulder. And I did therapy stuff. And then I realized today, I was like, oh yeah, we're supposed to level PICHU. Preggo for timing. There's Team Galactus Chronos are after the legendary Pokemon. Preggo, you gotta help Lucas. Oh, there are double bottles here. Yeah, that's the thing. So I was like, oh yeah, shit. But we need to watch out, because basically now Electrifier can be up to level 70. So... And I want to Thunder Summit. I'm level 33. So yeah, welcome back to the Electric Type monologue. If you want to know the rules of this challenge, they will be linked down at the top of the video description basically. But yeah, we're using 5 Pokémons. Why does it have a Pokeball? But like, yeah, we're using 5 Pokémons. Because there are only 5 electric types before the gym leader. So... Oh, that's gonna be mean. So, with that, we're gonna go through Sinnoh. Overleveling is allowed. Because basically, otherwise you can't really defeat Rourke. I don't think Rourke is possible with the swings. If you think Rourke is possible with the swings, let me know in the comments down below, I'm interested. Below the level cap, so 14. Like, swings evolves at level 15. So that's what we did in our playthrough. Made him like level, I think 16 or 17 at that point. You know? So... Like, I think we made him like... level 17, 16. But it was really... Even then, even if it's like a Luxio, yeah, it's more damage, but like, you're really, you know, fishing for flinches. And what do I mean by that? Basically, oh no, not Harden, oh no. And yeah, basically that's the thing, like, he was really fishing for flinches, and if you didn't really get like that's the thing I remembered of the sword monologue that I did in Pokemon, or you know, the ghost type monologue that I did in Pokemon Sword. Like, Nessa's first gym fight was really, like, I have to play it according to script, and if I don't play it according to script, it would fail. You know what I mean? So technically the battle was scripted, because if I press one wrong move, one wrong turn or one wrong damage move, and I was dead. But like, stuff like that reminds me that like, I expected in the Sword monologue run that like Team Yell will be a problem. And the Dark type gym leader, and it was a Dark type rival, you know, enough problems for Ghost Pokemons. Scary face. Oh. Oh, no scary face. But yeah, that learned me that like Nessa's gym was way worse, and that is purely because they are Dreadnought, had Strong Jaw and Bite, and the Dynamax into like Max Darkness, which also is boosted, plus the Strong Jaw is boosted. So basically one-shotted all my Pokemon, no matter what I did. So even with like without really over leveling, I don't think I will be safe. But like I had to like press protect at the correct angle and such stuff. Like I had to press the protect on the right time, and after that I had to protect the right move. That's otherwise. And I had the right Pokemon. I needed to have the right Pokemon out, press the right move, press the right protect. So. Yeah, that was really something. But like, I didn't know that like the ghost Pokemon that you get there were like really OP in the late game. Or once you get through the early game into the mid and late game, it was really a cakewalk, not gonna lie. And I forgot how many loss counters I got for that challenge. And that sort of stuff, but might be worth to check out again. Because I think I died a little less. No, I think it was 19 deaths on the top of my head. Like, I think it was 19. Oh yeah, I mean here we're on 14 and we're nearing Gym 7. I think the Elite 4 is really gonna be a problem. Like, I think up until up until now it's gonna be fine. Like, I forgot if Steel is I think Steel is effective on what is it, ice. So I think we'll be fine with Magnetron and such stuff. But also then I think oh no wait, he's Mega Champ. I remember correctly. I have Mega Champ, right? Yeah, you know, this is how well I'm Madness walking, not. I mean, the Twitch playthrough that I did was a Nuzlocke, technically. And I made it to Pokemon Sword with that. If you don't know, back in my early days of streaming, when I was still a Flash-tuber and not a Vtuber, I did a Twitch playthrough, and what that basically was. Back release, Lucas needs your help. Leaves. Refuses to collaborate, leaves. So basically the idea was that I note every Pokemon per route down, even secret encounters. And I let my Twitch chat vote on what my encounter for the route would be. And I think it was the first one that did it that way. And that sort of stuff, instead of a Twitch plays Nuzlocke. And such stuff. That resulted for me, example, that in what is it, for example, in the water area, near gym, after Gym 6, they wanted me to get a Lapras. And Lapras is a 1% fishing encounter. So, yeah. That was a 1% fishing encounter. Believe it or not, even in that playthrough I found a shiny. And that was purely because back then I had to fish so much that I got a shiny Mutine, and yeah, I killed it. I got the shiny Mutine. And it still haunts me to this day, but yeah. So... so that but it was a fun experience, because basically it was you know, I don't get to choose which Pokemons I get, and that's also with a Nuzlocke and such stuff, but and because of that, I did it until New Year. But it was a fun challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I might do it again, but the thing is, I have to set it up. You know how many routes there were? And such stuff. Well, a lot of routes. And then you have to let people vote, and then after voting you have to find the shinies. So a lot of the playthrough is also besides, you know, doing a normal Pokemon playthrough is grinding for set well, not shiny for set Pokemon. In case of Lapras, for example. First, being back, bad memories. I'm talking about Valley Windwarriors. I got a whole lot of trouble for that little resistance event. So look at your face, you remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever, I tell you again. I'm Marshal Team Collective Commanders. How cute you think you two can save the day in your little game of hero? Not a chance, not even a tiny one, you're all going down. Oh yeah, like, that's the stuff like that I love to do with meta content creations. Like, a fun, interesting, interactive stream. But the amount of setup was a lot. Was a lot of setup. And I hate it still to this day. I want to do Electro Ball. He actually used U-turn. Huh. Burglary. Oh no, not this thing. And that's really heavy, right? No, that didn't do anything. It also didn't do anything. If it's a slash, you know, the best way was like unlucky ball, but like, yeah. What is a kid? I just wanted to say. Like, it doesn't do anything with, like, you know, Electro Ball. It's a dirt Pokemon then. Bonzone. I do have a dark move for this, but it's like Psychic Steel, right? Yeah, and like that's the thing. And like now I'm old, and like I'm becoming 27. I'm really confused already. Activar, I'm gonna ask you once to be nice. I'm gonna ask you once to not... If you really want me to not be like disappointed in you for the rest of the episode, break through. I should have stayed in and like, you know, Magnemite. Thank you, Electivire. Took you long enough, Jesus. The 2 hits? The 2 hits. Electivire, if you die here, because of like hurting yourself 3 out of 4 times in confusion, Thank you. Then I won't regret it. You deserve it. This is the reason why I think I'm also not a good Nuzlocke. I really want to go here, like, you know, most Nuzlockers, you know, do this already. They, or how do you say it? They like counter the confused rate, but I'm here like, okay, you get confused, you hit yourself 3 times in a row, you can die. Not all my party's mission was to transport the lake Poke to HQ. Das rijdt komt mijn mission without a problem. Well, I'm not, the boss is waiting in the queue. Connect us somehow. Thanks to Saturn's sending Lake Valor where Kevin appeared. It was the Kevin where the Pokemon Mesprit slept. Mesprit appeared to probably go to help his friends. That worked out well for us, was super easy to catch. Well, Mesprit, the being of emotion. Ourself, the being of willpower. Yuxi, the being of intelligence. But of all three, you look forward to what Team Galactic has in store for them. Including Lake 4, another legendary Pokemon taken away by Team Galactic. Road event against the full-fledged criminals. The fact that you're unharmed is a reason enough to celebrate. Lake Custody is Fortress life safe. We have to now go to... Yeah, I don't want to check how he is. I don't want to check how he is. Just right here, you have to get through like the mountain, right? Yeah, no, because like if you get... You have to get through Mount Cornet? I forgot, do you? I don't think you do that. Yeah, I do play this game enough to know where to go. Yeah, this is the reason I'm not a good Nuzlocke. Because I would like, oh, you hit yourself multiple times in confusion, you're gonna die. Like, I don't care if you die. And then be like, Elise, you lose that Pokemon if it dies, eh? Yeah, shit. My voice cracks. You go up from my cornet again. I forgot. And you know what they say? They say Pokemon created the Sinnoh region. They say a lot of things, kid. I've never been here. Never been here? Look, the question is, we can go through like, you know, through here, I think, but the guy walking there. You know, I probably need a few levels here and there, so... Can you not like climb this? I forgot which move you need for that. You know, I remember one thing about this game. And that I hate this little fucker. These little ninja boys. Like, you don't expect them anywhere and then all of a sudden pop! Level 27! Still like the Nuzzle Electro Ball combo is like a really good combo that I want to keep. Sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't. That's the thing. But yeah, I remember, like, I don't know which area that was, but I remember an area. Oh, was that like in the snow or not? No, I don't think it was in the snow. I remember an area where there's like stupid kids all over the area, and there were like 3 of them, and it was a really big grass area. Maybe you get poisoned there. I should shut up! If you get poisoned, gets poisoned. Shut up, Elise. Shut up. But like, and then it was like a really big grass area, and there were like 3 of these kids. And all 3 of them, I don't know how, like, they thought there were like 3 of them, and I ran into all 3 of them. For some reason. So, like this, like, I had full heals, like, no, I had hyper potions. Right? Yeah, I had hyper potions and like full heals. I could do this, but do I want to lower its special defense? Because I think now they're more physical attackers. Ow. And they're always like the thing, so I can always like increase like with medicine. Wait, how do I do this again? You still don't. You know, it might be like worth to just like go around. This is the reason I didn't want to PICHU. This is the reason I didn't want to PICHU on stream. Like, this is the reason I didn't want to PICHU. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am in danger, Chuckle. I do need to remember this for like the next lake fight. Or the next ship. But... What's the... What's the crit? I can also check if I can get like that thunderstorm. In like the Electric City. Discharge. No. Yes. I might gonna bite me back in the thing, but like, I think like the Nuzzle Speedball like Electric Ball combo is too great for me. By the way, did that help? I don't see any art. Bonzor. Watch it like flash cannon one shot. That's so you get confused. Wow! Wow, on the metal. I think like this, just over a few battles, should be doing enough. But I forgot how to raise friendship in this game. I should learn, like, at least for the reason the Gym 4 is gonna be a problem. Besides all the, you know, the earth moves, presence, and that sort of stuff, we have a whole dedicated user on the Elite 4 to, like, counter, which is my only weakness. Was that enough? Was that enough? Didn't show any art! What do you mean? Oh, I don't have to do this offline anymore. Now I have to like do the light bulb thing. Or is it now like one heart? No! Okay. Because the thing is, like in the I knew in the trophy garden, Pikachus hold like the light orb, you know, the Pikachu orb. So I might want to do that like on my own time. Wave. Would it be worth to learn just surf? It will be a water move. It's like any water. Now we have the ice gym. That will be also a way to deal with ground, but like I will be like one-shouldered in case like. And I guess another move than an electric move only, you know? This gives Pikachu at least some moves to fight, you know, some better moves than the other ones. Do I need strength or not? Chingling, ching 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 ching. It's level 13, I'm like level 39. Wait, do I need strength? Don't I have strength? Oh. I think I need strength for this. I think. Where the fuck do you find strength in this game again? Where the fuck do you find strength in this game? Where do you find that again? Do you need I think you need strength for this. It clearly says I missed one. Like, let me open up my tablet while we. With a hidden move. Yeah, about that. You know, about that. That hidden move we're talking about, you know? I think I don't have that hidden move. Why will you find strength again? If I have to think from the top of my head, it is like the fourth move in a row. Rock Smash was something you got from Oh, I don't know why you would find it. My tablet's started. I love how my tablet always starts sideways. Okay, Google. If I would go to the map. Where would you... Oh. Where do you find strength again in this game? It's a lost tower. So my hunch was right. I need strength for this. Okay, I don't need to open my tablet anymore, I guess. Where do you find strength in this game, people? I don't know. Elise, it really says in the game. Wait, what? What do you mean it says in the game? It says in the game. Game be like, Elise, I told you it's here. The lost tower. Am I supposed to fucking know where you find anything? No, the game will say that. Like, oh. I do have to record, like, render Undertale videos tomorrow. And do a bit of therapy thing. So I might... You know, I might, like, go for, like, the electric ball tomorrow. I forgot this place even existed. I think we got here once. And then I left. And such stuff. I think I got here like in an early episode, but then left. Yeah. I'm way overleveled for this. By the way, I have Electrifier. Even if Magnemite won't work, I have Electrifier with Flamethrower. But I forgot that, like... Oh no, my only enemy... Oh wait, it's not count type yet. But like, I forgot, like, Enders doesn't really have like a whole ice team, if I remember correctly. Right? Didn't she have like a Metacham? Or like the evolution of Metacham? A Metacham? Yeah, it was a Metacham. I think it was a Metacham, even. I know she has a Bombasmo, I think, like as an ace, but... Oh yeah. No, I'm no ghost. I'm a real human. I'm a Preggo goddess. I'm the goddess of fertility. Shut up. Wait, I can get Pokemon encounters in here? That makes sense, but... Makes sense, but still. Don't want that item. No, seeing the regarding the Pokemon loss, it might be better to let Pikachu fight in this case. Why do you have a bell? Revive. Wow. You bet. Like, now that I think about it, that Zubat shiny is like really disappointing. If you compare it to like Golbat and like Golbat. You're standing in the corner of like a graveyard tomb. You have like a child with you. And you have like a child with you into a graveyard. Did I call the cops? I think I should call the cops. Wait, are you gonna have 3 PICHUs? I think I'm gonna have 3 PICHUs. And I started to notice after that video, on the PICHU. I started to notice after that video that I made that like a lot of trainers have like, you know, three of the same Pokemon, like 3 Onyxes, 3 Poyitas, 3 Coldbeans, 3 Machokes. So when I ever see a trainer with 3 Pokemon, I'd be like, oh, they have 3 of the same Pokemon with the same moveset and that sort of stuff. Technically it's 3 the same. But it's just one leveled up Pichu. It's the Pichu that, you know, it's the Pichu that was standing there as friend. That was the one big Pichu that leveled up as a Pikachu. So technically I was right, it was 3 of the same Pokemon. Yeah, stay a Pikachu fan, don't go back to battling. Why do the double battle? There are 2 double battles here. I think it's just a quicker way. You're a boyfriend and girlfriend, and you go together to a graveyard. How adorable. Whose idea was this, by the way? If you do, well, I got severe questions. There are some people I think like, aren't there some people who are like really key on like, aren't there some people like really keen on like, you know, abandoned places and finding stuff like this? Yeah, you don't take your day to like to a graveyard. Right? Or is that me? Like, I want to take my girlfriend actually to a graveyard. Unless if she has interest in the graveyard, then might be, but like when she was here I took her out for shopping and took her out for dinner. Technically. But I also took her to the movie and that sort of stuff. That's what poppels do, not go hang around in the graveyard. You think I could already have you start way earlier? No, Elise was like, oh, this lost tower is nothing, you know. This place less frightening, take this, you obtain a clan stack. More permanent potentials. Which DMs are these? Thank you very much. Where was this again? Here? Yeah, an Oval Zone. Particular stone, you can make a certain species of Pokemon evolve. Okay. You get your suit belt back, Pikachu. Or not. What do you mean? Does it have to be a ghost type? Does it have to be a ghost type? Okay, let me get this clear. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It helps keep wild Pokemon away if the holder is the head of the party. Pikachu is the head of the party, hold the item, and I still get Pokemon encounters. Okay. Yeah, okay. You know, I have a better idea what to work, you know? I have a better idea what works. One guy, I don't have time for this. Surprised he could have got the item besides him. I thought I battled them. Yeah, that was not Meditine. No, Meditite was that one. The evolution of that one. What fighting types? Both fighting types, that is a problem. I get 50 minutes. And I do know that, like, I do know if I want to make it up Mount Coronet, that is gonna take a while. So the question is, you know, how much am I gonna make it up to Mount Coronet? Or am I gonna make it up to Mount Coronet? Because I surely want to, like, go to the Trophy Garden again on my own time tomorrow, probably, and try to catch, like, a Pikachu ball. But are any of these citrus berries? Because I don't know how long that will take, because if it takes 20 minutes to get, like, to a safe spot on Mount Coronet, then you know, there's gonna be a problem, but what do you have? I appreciate it, like, champion, but, like, don't take items from my back, please. Take an item from someone else's back. Well, let's try to climb Mount Coronet. Because now we have strength, so now we can do the puzzles. Sure. I don't want to encounter any Pokemon. Let alone any trainers. No, let alone any trainers, which I'm probably gonna encounter, knowing me. En move dan eraan. I just want to say, we move dan eraan. Dus het weet hem aan het net uit. Now that I think about it, I'm glad that I got like defog. I'm glad I got like defog. If you don't know, like I was streaming and I went up to like the route that like up to this like little town, and you had to have defog there. You couldn't do it without, but I forgot really which one did he go? Like up? Or and so eventually I want to do it without defog, but like eventually I decided to get defog anyway. Not knowing that I need it here, but who 216. Look at all the trainers there, look at them. I know I probably should like do a few trainers. I'll go check. I'll go check in my off time what level cadence is. And to see if I need to do this trainers, basically. Yeah, move. And if I need, like, if I need to do, because I think this is like level 47 or something. Oh, this is mandatory. That's a mandatory one. And PICHU. Beating fire with fire, I see. Je niet wel aankomen hier, like in a summer dress, so that guy is like packed to the heat. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Like to see the guys back to the heat, meanwhile me here in the summer dress be like... Oh! It was actually a good call. If he has 3 PICHUs, like Electrify might be the like better way. In Hippotaz, uh-oh. get this thing away. That's earthquake, right? That's cringe. The thing is, like, nothing wants to, like, you know, switch in on an earthquake. So... That won't be too hitting, right? No. Because so, if it had earthquake, then nothing would want to switch into an earthquake. The only real counter to earthquake I have on my ground type move is Magnemite, with its you know, legndarys. Oh, this charge is like way more powerful, right? Yeah. I mean, the team is looking really well leveled. What's up this area? Can I use defog here? Or not? No, I guess I can't. I'm gonna know I'm gonna hit... Yeah, I already... Oh, there was this area. Bottle of iron. I need to look for like snow hopes. The DM for hail. Okay, great. I'm gonna use Super Repulse from now on because I don't want Pokemon encounters anymore. When I find my way to the Bliss, I drop DM. I even had to move Rock Climb. Okay, so the move Rock Climb is around here. Is your move? Oh, they hit a move Rock Climb. First rest, thank you for sending a gift. Oh, thank you for the gift. Wait, did I miss? Wait, where am I? Am I? What is this guy doing? Is he walking step by step by step? Oh, I didn't saw her! I was like, yes, I'm gonna get through this without seeing any trainers. I generally didn't saw her. Do I have anything? Yeah, I do have like Electrify. Ice stealing. It's only gonna do kick a train, then. hate these type of trainers that only have like grass Pokemon and only do like healing moves. Then like every bit of damage that you do doesn't do anything. It doesn't do shit. Because I have to bet on a grass type. It only is like, you know, Giga Drain. And I'm back to full health because I press a grass move. You know what we do with grass types like that? We burn them alive. If you have another cell, they ask for the gold. Seeking. And back into your Pokeball you go. Elise, you have to try keep Electivire under like level 50, is it right? Now I have like 6 batches. So it should be like for the 8 batches, which is like level 70. Level 50. Now it starts at level 10 for 2 batches. By level 2 it goes up to 30. By level 4 it goes up to 50. And by 6 it goes up to 70. And by 8 or more, it like does L. I don't remember that correctly. Is that like a town where I can first go into? An Ultra Ball that I don't need anymore because I got all my Pokemon that I use for this run. I wanna get to the Poké Town here. Can I do the gym? Oh, I can. Ah. Where's the Poké Center? Okay, next time it's well set up to be handled well. Like I said, like I think for next time we're gonna do like the lake stuff and Gym 7. But I think Gym 7 is not gonna be a problem. And I also think the lake is not gonna be a problem. And I think after that it's like Team Galactus headquarters. Stuff. But so yeah. For now I'm gonna leave it here. I'm Preggo, Elise, you got us for fertility, you got us reproduction. If you like the series, you know, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I primarily focus on Project D van horror YouTuber. So I'm Preggo, Elise, you got us for reproduction, you got us for fertility, the practice Vtuber, Transgender on the internet. I primarily focus on Project D van horror content on my channel, so if you like that, make sure to follow me down below by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And such stuff. But I also do a lot of Let's Plays, including in this one. I've also done, as I said throughout the episode, Ghost MonoType is Sword. So if you really want to see that, check the outer playlist on the left. The episode should be in there. And that sort of stuff. But I also done other stuff like Call of Duty Veteran Campaign series, Binding of Isaac, Escape the Backrooms is also a Let's Play. But Shadows Overloading, We Happy Few, Call of Duty Zombies. I've done like Command & Conquer stuff, so there's something for you on the channel, for everyone, I think. And if you want to see something particular, let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, as I said, subscribe and ring the notification bell. If you want to be a part of my Discord community and stay better up to date, that will be linked in the link tree at the bottom of this video description. This link tree holds all my socials in one place for you and for me. The benefit is all my socials are in one place for you, so no need to check for like bad socials and that sort of stuff or expired socials. For me it's handy because one place to update and it updates across other places. But including in that link tree is my Discord if you want to be part of my community. My VOD channel on Twitch and my Twitch channel in case you want to see how streams go from time to time. Also my Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky in there, in case you don't use Discord and want to stay up to date. But I'm the most active in Discord, so if you want to talk to me or get better updates, that's your place to be. Also my Ko-fi and Patreon there if you want to support me a little bit more. But with that, I'm gonna say stay warm, stay tuned, and let's see where the next episode for Gym 7 and the lake here will bring us. Until then, bye.